All right, now you're on. Record. Sorry.
You found it,
Well,
huh?
it wasn't there.
Well, shit, I had to push it myself last time. Just because Robert got his done first, now he says it's my turn. First thing he wants me to do is say hi.
Yeah, hi and thank you.
Of course. My name's Carl, and I build sheds for a living right now. I've done it for about 3 years, and I'm doing it because the housing industry is in a slump, as you all know. So I picked up doing this here about 3 years ago, and it's worked out really well for me. Robert's helped me out quite a bit, and in doing so, we've become really good friends. Your show really interests both of us because of our age, I guess. You know, we're in our 50s, and we each have so much experience behind us. I don't think there's any task that you guys can push at us that we can't complete and do a real good job of it. So, you know, I got really good skills to improvise, and I'm innovative, and I like to really get things done. Other jobs that I might have done in the past here, or recent past, are fireworks every year, and we had a produce market for 4 years. The hardest thing that I've done on any of my jobs is we were working up in Alaska. One day I took a fall off the back of the building, and on the way down was pretty easy. The hardest part was when I hit the ground. So I'd say that was the hardest thing I've ever done. The craziest thing was we were working on a big remodel in Seattle, Lake Washington, and during the time we were working on that job, I was taking flight training, and we come in there and hovered in front of the house one day taking some pictures of the progress of everything that was going on, and decided to land in the front yard and have lunch with everybody. So I guess that's kind of one of the craziest things that I've done. So I like competition, and that's one thing I'll probably enjoy about this, that you guys are going to provide other teams to be competitive with. You know, I've been in karate competition, archery competitions, pool tournaments, and you know, I just love to be competitive anyway. I like to win, but you know, I like to be fair about it too. So if you were to ask somebody about what they might think of me, you know, I'd hope that they would say that I'm trustworthy and thoughtful and caring, because I think I am. I'm personable and reliable and pretty creative, you know, in everything I do, and I'm quite a perfectionist too. You can ask Robert about that when you guys get here.
Yeah.
You don't have to make comments back there. You
Nothing
know,
but a peanut gallery.
you know, I'd be great for your show, and so would Robert. You know, because we're dependable, we're assertive. You know, we both have a real positive attitude just to get things done. And just because we have so much experience behind us, you know, it allows us to just not have to think about what we're doing. Both of us have done everything you can think of in the housing and construction industry, and there's been so much of it that we just don't have to think about it anymore. So we can just tootle along and things will go fine, and younger guys that you might put up against us, they're going to have to think about what they're doing, and they're going to make lots of mistakes. So that'll be beneficial to us and maybe help us win. You know, with that experience comes quick, efficient work, but I don't scratch on the quality either. So one thing that I do got that a lot of people don't is the ability to visualize what the job's going to be done, or like, you know, at the end of it. So it's really helped because I've done a lot of drafting, and you know, I can just take a set of plans and sit down in the living room and watch TV, or the dining room and have Thanksgiving dinner and know exactly what it's going to feel like before anybody ever breaks ground. I was raised out in the country, about 50 miles north of where we're at here, and grew up in a construction family and had 2 uncles that owned a lumber mill. So you know, all of my life I've been in this trade.
Yeah. Brother is Sasquatch.
Right. You know, I like to hunt. I play pool, karate, and fly. You know, I worked over in India for a year. We built concrete domes, and my job over there was just specifically to train these guys to be able to implement all their skills and all the materials that were local there to provide a product that the company was going to be accepted. And they went ahead, and about 10 domes later, which was a year, we finally got a product that was acceptable to them. So after I came home, I worked in Seattle for a while and then decided to come over here, and because of an opportunity to build some fourplexes, and we were going to build 4 of them, and ended up only building 2. And my wife and I moved into one of the apartments and managed the fourplexes there, and that's how I met Robert.
Because I rented one.
Yeah, because he rented one. He actually paid 2.
You had to be paid out of the paying customer, but it took you a month to even answer me.
It did not.
At least. But you were in Seattle.
But anyway,
You were in Seattle working for the
I know.
Microsoft.
So anyway, we got to become pretty good friends, and just probably a lot of that, our compatibility was just because of our similarities, you know. So it makes us real good candidates for this show that you've got going. And you know, we've got our saying now that it's jacks of all trades are us, you know, so that's who we are. So we think that we'd be perfect for this job just because we know a lot about everything. Our age doesn't really have any downfall either. We're both in our 50s, but we're both healthy as a couple of damn horses. So we'll be looking forward to seeing you here between the 1st and the 8th. So just let us know. In fact, the sooner the better, because Mom and I was going to take off next week, so it'd be nice to get it over with. We're going to take a road trip on the motorhome.
They want to go buy a bridge over there. They're called the London Bridge.
Anyway, we appreciate the opportunity to, you know, give you a little insight to our abilities, and you really don't know much about us until you get here, and we can tell you and show you all the things that we can do. You know, we had a hard time getting any of this stuff, you know, that we thought that was pertinent in these videos in less than 15 or 20 minutes. So if anything that we do is 10 minutes, then we feel that we're shortchanging ourselves. Now, if you get one of these videos and somebody gives you 4 minutes worth of their experience, and my guess is he's probably about 23 years old and he just really doesn't have anything to say. So those are the kind of people that we'd like you to put us up against, because then we wouldn't have to work so hard. So we'll see you in a couple of days, all right?
Right on.
Thanks for the opportunity to do this.
Good job.